guys, what's good? It's your boy RC back with another reaction video. Can't wait to get into it. It's called 10 Horrible Scammers Who Fake Their Sickness for Money. And the video is published by the richest. As always, I love their videos, but this right here is some bullshit right here. Like, before we can get into this video, if you have to fake sickness for money or whatever, then you are just completely sick. Like, for real. But anyway, homies and homettes, remember to smash the like button if you like my reaction or the video. Remember to leave a comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And let's go ahead and get into the video right now. And sorry for long dramatic pauses. I just forget what I say sometimes, like what I'm going to say. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this.
We all know someone who plays up their cold a little to get extra sympathy. Maybe we've even done it ourselves. But pretending to have a debilitating or life-threatening illness, that's totally different, not to mention illegal. Here
it's
are
not right and it's illegal.
People
this bullshit in my opinion. Why would you fake an illness for money? I mean, I know you're broke, but go out and get an actual job.
A 24-year-old blogger by the name of David Rose suffered from cerebral palsy, leaving him deaf and quadriplegic. His blog, Dave on Wheels, inspired thousands, and even Kim Kardashian retweeted his posts online. He claimed he was able to write by using a Tobii computer with an infrared light that tracked eye movements. However, in 2012, his sister posted online that he had pneumonia and it would be his last post. After the alleged funeral, it was discovered that the photos on the blog were actually of a young man named Hunter Dunn. It was revealed that David never existed and that the blogger and his sister were actually a 53-year-old man named David Rhodes, who claimed he really only wanted to inspire people through Dave's story. Though other sources claim he tried to contact young women.
Are you serious? That's bullshit. Okay, that's just wrong. That's wrong. So he pretended he was somebody with cerebral palsy and just numerous different things, and when the alleged funeral happens, it was found out that was actually a 53-year-old. Oh god, oh that's bullshit. Okay.
Daryl Lines. In 2014, Daryl Lines of Oklahoma and her young son went to the ER with an apparent fever. She told the staff that she was hosting a foreign exchange student from Africa and feared that they may have contracted Ebola from him. A team of specialists were immediately summoned to contain the virus, and the pair were whisked off to isolation. Nurses discovered that Lines was intoxicated, and during her physical examination, she faked seizures and even headbutted a nurse. It was discovered that Lines made the whole thing up and was arrested for assault and disturbing the peace.
That's messed up.
John Caltabiano Jr.
So she did all that for attention,
in upstate New York, John Caltabiano Jr. claimed he'd been injured on the job and had been rendered completely blind. He applied for workers' compensation and received thousands of dollars.
I can't watch this because that's offensive because wow. That's bullshit. Okay,
the next 2 years.
It
was in 2010 that investigators caught him driving his pickup truck.
I think I seen this on ABC. What was it? NBC, Dateline, whatever it's called.
That would have naturally been impossible.
I think I seen this on World's Dumbest. I'm not sure.
He was charged with fraud, sent to prison for 5 years, and was ordered to repay the money he stole from the government.
That's
Alicia Kelly. Alicia Kelly from South Carolina told friends and family that her 15-year-old daughter was suffering from bone cancer. The worst part, she even convinced the daughter that she was dying. Alicia and her husband lied for 2 years, taking money from their community under the guise of donations for their daughter's fake treatment. Their scam only ended when police found the nearly mummified remains of Alicia's father in a trailer. He had died 2 years earlier, and they were still collecting his Social Security check.
Are you serious?
The Kellys pled guilty to a number of charges, including child abuse and swindling. Alicia was sentenced to 3 years in prison.
Wait, what? So let me go back and rewind this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back.
Of donations for their daughters.
So they were scamming the community. Not only that,
police found the
they found the mummified remains of Alicia's father in a trailer, and they were still collecting his Social Security checks, and for nearly 2 years. And wow, okay.
He had died 2 years
but she only got 3 years in prison for it.
Security checks. The Kellys pled guilty to a number of charges, including
she should have got more years, not 3. That's
Alicia
just
was
messed
sentenced
up.
to 3 years in prison.
She got 3 years in prison. That's
Jessica
that's
Vega.
messed up.
In 2010, Jessica Vega of New York entered bridal shop Bliss Bridal when the owner noticed her short hair and apparent rush. Vega told the owner of her battle with leukemia and how badly she wanted to marry before she died. Touched by her story, the store provided her with a free dress, shoes, and a wig. When members of the community heard the news, they helped to provide catering, photographers, and even money for a honeymoon. Months after the wedding, Vega's husband found out about the scam and called the owner of the shop to tell her that Vega had duped everyone.
So even the husband didn't know that she was duping everyone.
She was arrested shortly after, and her husband filed for divorce.
Exactly, because that's bullshit. That is wrong.
Shalice
You're gonna hear the word bullshit come out of my mouth, because that's what basically all these stories
from Arizona
are. That's just so
discovered
wrong.
she was pregnant. She was unable.
How are you gonna fake having leukemia just to get married and get free stuff? The husband did the right thing when he divorced her, because that was bull. And you're gonna hear bullshit come out of my mouth a lot, but it's true. It's true.
Afford the child's care or an abortion, so she came up with a plan. Late-stage abortions cost around $6,000 and are only funded by the state if the pregnancy endangers the mother's life. She forged documents claiming she had stage 4 abdominal cancer and needed to seek treatment in Boston. She convinced her OBGYN and the procedure was performed. Doctors contacted the physician in Boston, but he had never heard of Shalice. She was brought up on charges of defrauding the healthcare system as well as stealing thousands of dollars from a charity, all in the name of her fake illness.
That is so messed up. That is so messed up.
Jamie Lynn Toler. In 2011 in Phoenix, Arizona, Jamie Lynn Toler told her boss and family that she was suffering from breast cancer. She claimed she needed a double mastectomy to save her life, but couldn't afford it.
And
with the help of friends and family, she raised over $8,000 through online donations. Suspicions were raised, however, when a doctor offered to perform the surgery for free, but she refused. It was later discovered that she didn't have cancer, but wanted the money for breast augmentation surgery and paid the surgeon cash to perform the operation just a couple of months later. She was sentenced to a year in jail and ordered to pay back the 17 people she defrauded.
That's messed up. That's really messed up.
In 2008, an Ontario woman discovered a lump in her breast. Ashley Carlow told friends and family she had terminal breast cancer, which spread through her body. She began a charity called Change for the Cure and raised nearly $20,000. What she didn't tell anyone, however, was that the lump she'd had removed was benign. She waxed her head and eyebrows and plucked her eyelashes to make it appear as if she'd been through treatment.
Are you serious?
Her father grew suspicious, as did volunteers working for her charity, who then contacted authorities. Ashley was charged with fraud and sentenced to 10 months of house arrest and 100 hours of community service. She was also put in a psychiatric ward. Alan Knight.
That's crazy.
In South Wales, Alan Knight volunteered to care for his elderly neighbor who was suffering from dementia. It was eventually discovered that Knight had stolen $60,000 from the old man's life savings and forged a new will, leaving him as the sole beneficiary. When police found out, Knight claimed he had become quadriplegic from falling and breaking his neck, and that he suffered from seizures that left him in intermittent comas for 2 weeks at a time. He was caught on CCTV walking around the supermarket and going on vacation.
Exactly.
He admitted to 19 counts of forgery and theft and was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison.
If you're gonna do some stupid shit like that, play the part. Talking about he suffered from seizures, he was a quadriplegic from falls and stuff. Why would you go around walking and shopping on vacation in a mall where they have cameras like you won't be caught? Basically, every place has cameras now. You will be caught if you do some dirt like this. It's just messed up. That's messed up.
Cynthia Smith. In Burlington, Cynthia Smith's family set up a GoFundMe account called Please Help Us Save Cindy's Life when she was diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder that gradually stole her ability to see, speak, and function on her own. For 3 years, the family accepted donations amounting to nearly $130,000.
Really?
A local paper found the family's story suspicious, especially after they couldn't find any proof of treatments or hospital stays. So they informed the police. They found that Cindy had been faking her illness, tricking not only her family, but the entire community. She was charged with fraud and ordered to pay back everything that was donated.
So her family didn't know. And I'm thinking to myself, how are you going to trick your family and the whole community into thinking that you have an illness that could take your life? But then again, this is called Top 10 People or 10 horrible scammers who fake their sickness for money. And I'm like, either way, that is just wrong. That's bullshit. People go bad for you, and you do stuff like this. Like, for real, that is just messed up. That is so wrong to take advantage of people. And for nearly $130,000. Like, for real. You have no shame at all. Like, the 10 people on this list don't have no shame at all in what they do. That is just so messed up. But anyway, homies and homettes, if you enjoyed the video or my reaction to it, remember to smash the like button. Be sure to leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Until next time, I already said I'm not going to repeat myself. But it's, okay, I will repeat myself again. Until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Peace.